Hi students, the next part of your mole concept, we are going to look at the term molar mass. Okay, so molar mass by definition is the mass of 1 mole of substance. So mass, you know the unit is in grams. Mass of 1 mole, so it's grams per mole. Per mole means 1 mole. So usually this is the unit. Okay, in an example, if I have molar mass of water. So molar mass of water, H2O. There's 2 hydrogen atoms and 2 times 1. So 1 is the relative mass of hydrogen from your periodic table. Add it up with 1 times of 16. So 1 because 1 oxygen atom, and then 16 is the relative mass of oxygen. So total mass of H2O, total molar mass of H2O is 18.0. Because it's molar mass, there's a unit gram per mole. In the same example, molar mass of sodium chloride, right? 23 is the relative mass of sodium, 35.5 is the relative mass of 1 chlorine atom. So add up the mass, you have 58.5. The molar mass of sodium chloride is 58.5 gram per mole. Okay, so be sure to be able to differentiate these 3 terms. Molar mass of hydrogen, hydrogen is H2, is 2 gram per mole with the unit. Relative molecular mass of hydrogen, relative molecular mass is 2. So remember the word relative. Relative is I am comparing the mass to 1/12 of my carbon-12 isotope. Okay, so there's no unit, it is a ratio. And then the mass of 1 mole of hydrogen, because the question is asking me what's the mass. Mass, the unit is in grams, 2 grams. Okay, so be clear about these 3 terms. These 3 terms, the absolute answer is 2, right? But 2, if they're asking molar mass, you have to put 2 gram per mole. If they say relative molecular mass, then there's no units. The mass, then the unit will be gram. Okay, these 2, you get it from your periodic table, adding up the relative mass. Okay, so understanding these terms, right, there's a formula that you have to know, which is to find the mole. So mole concept is to find the mole. I find the mole by taking the mass divided by the molar mass. So mass unit is grams, mole equals to mass, divide by your molar mass, which is gram per mole. So in math, right, when you are dividing by a fraction, you can gram times and reciprocate the fraction, mole per gram. Okay, and if you cancel it out, the numerator and denominator, you will get mole. Okay, so finding mole, you have to take gram, divide by the molar mass. Molar mass get from your periodic table. Okay, so how many moles is 10 grams of hydrogen gas? So the question gives me 10 grams. 10 grams is the mass. So I have the mass. Take the mass, divide by your molar mass. So molar mass get from your periodic table. Okay, so you take 10, which is the mass, divide by your molar mass. 2, because 2 times of hydrogen atom. Okay, H2, you get 5 moles. The next term we are going to look at is called your molar gas volume. So molar gas volume applies to gas only. So any substance in the gas state at room temperature and pressure, RTP. Okay, so molar gas volume means 1 mole of gas occupies a volume of 24 dm³. So what's the volume 1 mole of gas occupied? And it is 24 dm³. Okay, converting 24 dm³ to cm³, you have to multiply it by 1000. So 24 dm³ equals to 24,000 cm³. Okay, so 1 mole of any gas, so 1 mole of oxygen occupies 24 dm³, 1 mole of hydrogen occupies 24 dm³, 1 mole of carbon dioxide occupies 24 dm³. Okay, for your information, what does 1 dm³ means? It means 10 times 10 times 10 cm³. So I have a container of volume 10 by 10 by 10 cm. Okay, so mole concept, again, this one is to count your mole, right? I have to count the mole. So making mole the subject, I have to take the volume of the gas divided by 24 dm³. Okay, take the volume, divide by 24, which is my molar volume. Okay, so using the same idea previously, if I have mole equals to take the volume, divide by the molar volume. Molar volume means what's the volume per mole. Okay, so divide, I have to times, and then I will reciprocate. Okay, so if I reciprocate, I can cancel the numerator and the denominator, then you will get mole. Okay, so mole equals to volume divided by molar volume, which is my 24 dm cube. Okay, in an example, if I have 8 dm cube of, example, hydrogen gas, okay, what is the moles? So same thing, take the volume divided by 24. So I take 8 divided by 24, which is your molar volume, you get 0.333 moles. So in 8 dm cube, there is 0.333 moles of hydrogen gas.